Cambridge International School, DASUYA, a Vassal education school. Students, I am Radha, working as PGT Business Studies at Cambridge International School, DASUYA. Students, in our previous lesson, we have studied about the process of selection. Selection, it is the process to select the suitable, competent, capable person from large number of people, and it involves series of steps. Selection process. Selection process starts with preliminary screening, selection test, employment interview, checking reference and background, selection decision, medical examination, job offer, and contract of employment. Preliminary screening. This is the first step in the process of selection. It helps to eliminate underqualified candidates. Second step, selection test to check the ability of a candidate. Trade test. It comes under selection test. Aptitude test. Interest test. Personality test. This is an intelligence test. Third step, that is employment interview. Check reference and background of a candidate. Then final selection decision will be taken. After this medical examination to know he is physically fit or not. Then job offer by giving a letter of appointment. Then contract of employment will be signed by employer and an employee. Now students, after completing our selection process, we are moving towards today's topic, that is training. Training, its meaning, its importance, and types of training we will study today. Now learning objective. Students, you will understand about the concept of training, its importance for an employee and organization. And after this, you will study about different types of training. Training to learn new skills and enhance your knowledge to develop yourself. Students, someone has rightly said, if you wish to plan for a year, sow seeds. If you wish to plan for 10 years, plant trees. If you wish to plan for lifetime, develop people. Training. It is an attempt to improve the current or future's employee performance by increasing his ability to perform through learning. We can change his attitude by increasing his skills and knowledge. With the help of training, one person can update his knowledge and skills. With the help of education and training, we are able to learn new skills and we can develop ourselves and we can give better performance. Training. It is an art to increase knowledge and skills of an employee for doing a job. With the help of training, he will be better able to perform his job. Training. This is the act to increase knowledge, technical skills, and ability of an employee so that he can work effectively and efficiently. So it will help to reduce the cost of production. Training, it is beneficial for the organization as well as for employee so that both can perform better and leads to attain organizational goals. Training which is done according to the need of an organization, then this need will be converted into goal. Then method of training will be selected, then conduction of that training. Then we will evaluate the performance of an employee, whether he is better able to perform or he needs training again. So this is the process of training. Now we will study about the importance of training, that how it is beneficial for the organization as well as for an employee. Nowadays, jobs have become more complex, which require the employee to get himself trained to improve his skills. So, the importance of training has increased. Training and development not only benefit the employee but also the organization. Now, we will start with the importance of training. First, we will study about the importance of training for the organization. Now, first point is systematic learning. Students' training, if it will be provided according to the need of the organization or as per the requirement of an employee, then systematic learning will be helpful to increase his skills and knowledge. So it is better than hit and trial methods, which leads to unnecessary wastage of time and efforts. Training. It helps to increase the productivity of an employee in terms of quantity as well as quality, which results in higher profits. Students, with the help of training, an employee will be able to improve his current as well as future performance. He will come to know how to use resources wisely so that he will be able to work effectively and efficiently, which will help to reduce the cost of production and which results in higher profits for the organization. Training. It helps to boost morale, reduces absenteeism, and reduces employee or labor turnover. It helps to increase employees' capability and confidence. Students, with the help of training, employee will be able to learn new skills, will be able to update his knowledge, which leads to increase in productivity as well as his performance. He will be able to follow quantitative and qualitative standards as per the expectations of an organization. When an employee knows that how he has to work, how he has to perform his task, then it helps to reduce absenteeism also. Because he knows how to perform a task, he won't be absent from his job because he knows. And then it helps to reduce labor turnover also. Labor turnover or employee turnover, which means the number of people leaving the organization. Student, when do we leave our job? When we are not satisfied with our job. Any kind of dissatisfaction leads to labor turnover, and every business has an aim to reduce it. Labor turnover is not only bad for organization but for employee also. So, with the help of training, by increasing skills and knowledge, an employee will be able to perform as per the predetermined standards. No absentee will be there and no employee turnover will be there. Business firm will be able to bring good productivity and higher profits. Training minimizes the need of supervision. Supervision, that means to supervise the efforts of an employee, those who are working in the organization. This is the task which is done by a supervisor. He has to oversee the efforts of an employee, whether they are working as per the given standards or not. But students, keep remember, some people doesn't like that their efforts should be supervised, or someone will be there on their head who will judge all the times their performance. So that when an employee he is able to perform his task as per the given standards, then there is no need of any kind of supervision. So training helps to reduces the need of supervision. Training helps to develop or prepare future managers. Students, as you know, technology is changing rapidly. Our business environment keeps on changing, where expectations of customers are changing every day, and business has to satisfy its customers who are expecting good quality products at reasonable cost. And by providing training to its employees, they are able to perform better in an efficient manner and effective manner. so that business will be able to reduce the cost of production and they will be able to provide goods and services at reasonable price. By providing training, they are better able to compete with its competitors. And not only this, by learning new skills, by updating their knowledge, employees will be better able to handle higher positions in the future. Business can appoint or can promote these people to the higher post in case of emergency, because now by updating their knowledge and skills, employees are better able to perform their job at higher level, or they are able to handle new tasks, new challenges effectively and efficiently. Next benefit of training to the business is effective response to fast changing environment. Students, as you know, business environment keeps on changing, where expectations of customers, shareholders, employees, government are changing every day. And business has to satisfy all these stakeholders. And here, customer is the king of market who expect good quality products at reasonable price. And by providing training, business can business can provide good quality products at reasonable price by reducing its cost of production. And not only this, by providing training, the business firm is able to update knowledge and skills of their employees, those who will be able to handle challenging jobs in the future. A business wants to appoint any new person for the vacant post at a higher position, then no need to find suitable candidate from outside. By providing training to his own existing employees, they can fill the vacant post by these employees. And this not only helps to fill the vacant post, but it is a great motivational tool. Employees will be motivated because they have promoted to the higher position and they will try to give their best effectively and efficiently. They will try to perform their task. Students, we have studied about the benefits of training to the organization, where we have studied it is a systematic learning, provide according to the need of an organization or requirement of an employee. It helps to increase the productivity of an employee. It helps to boost morale, reduces absenteeism, reduces employee or labor turnover. It reduces the need of supervision also. It helps to adapt changes willingly. No need to force employee to accept the changes. With the help of training, they will be able to perform better. So they will be ready to accept changes willingly. And with the help of training, we can prepare future manager for the future higher positions. So after studying the benefits of training to the organization, now we will study about the benefits of training to the employees. Now, first one, it helps to improve skills and knowledge of an employee, which leads to better career for the employee. Students, when an employee will be able to improve his skills, he will be able to update his knowledge. He will be able to get more career option, career advancement opportunities in the organization or outside the organization. Now, next point, next benefit to the employee is more earning, better earning capacity. By learning new skills, by updating his knowledge, he is better able to handle new opportunities, new tasks effectively and efficiently, which not only increases his productivity but increases his confidence to handle new opportunity, new challenging task very well. So this helps to increase his earning options also. Training helps to increase the satisfaction level, and boost morale of an employee. With the help of training, an employee will be better able to perform his tasks as per the expectations, as per the standards given. So, which not only increases his confidence and he will be satisfied from his job because he knows how his job will be evaluated and he is working as per the expectations only. Training helps to increase the efficiency of an employee. Efficiency, it means to complete the given task by using resources wisely. Students, with the help of training, an employee will be able to learn new methods, how to operate particular machine, how to produce the goods without wasting the resources. Students, with the help of using all the resources wisely only, we can reduce the cost of production. And by learning new methods, employee will not only able to learn how to reduce the wastage, but he will be able to handle all the machinery in a right manner. There will be less chances of accident also. So in this way, he is able to increase his efficiency by learning new skills from the organization. Now the term is development. That is an outcome of training. With the help of training, the person is able to learn new skills. He is able to update his knowledge. He knows how to apply his knowledge in a right manner. So, development, when we are talking about development, growth of an employee in all respect, he is able to get the opportunities to learn new skills. He will be able to make him positive, make his positive attitude towards the organization, toward his work. We are able to develop his hidden qualities, which he was not able to share, but now he is able to explore his talent. After this, we are going to prepare employees for the future managers. And then it is an overall growth of an employee, which not only helps to give best performance, but he is able to enjoy the better career options. Now we will discuss about the differences between training and development. First, on the basis of concept. Students, training, it is the method of imparting knowledge or skills for performing a job, where development, it is an overall growth of an employee. It is concerned with technical, human, and conceptual skills. Next basis is suitability. Training is more suitable for technical work, for technical people. And development, it is related to managerial personnel. Next, focus. Training's main focus is on work efficiency. And whereas development, its focus is the personality development, overall development of an employee. Now, next difference on the basis of periods. Training, it is provided for a short period of time, and development, it takes long time. Next one, methods used. That in training, we are going to prefer on the job methods, and for development, of the methods are preferred. Now, centered. The training, its focus is on work. That means we are going to train one worker to improve his skills, to improve his performance, so that we can give good results, desired results, or good outcome. And development, it is a development that is related to an employee centered. That means our focus is on development of an employee. After studying training and development, now we will study about the different methods of training. On the job methods and off the job methods. On the job methods, which includes apprenticeship training, internship, coaching, job rotation. And whereas off the job methods are conference, vestibule training, films, computer modeling, program instructions, and case study, etc. Training methods are broadly categorized into two groups, on the job training and off the job training. So, now one by one, we will study about the methods of training. Now, we will start discussion with first method, that is on the job training. On the job methods are applied at workplace where the employee is actually working. Now, this is the process. It means learning while doing, where an employee is going to learn as well as he is going to give his productivity. And this method is an economical and less time consuming. There are four methods of on the job training: apprenticeship training, coaching, internship training, and job rotation. But students, apprenticeship training and internship training, that only we need to do, because other two, job rotation and coaching, that are deleted from our syllabus. So we will start discussion with the methods of on the job training. Now first method is apprenticeship program. Students, it means learning while doing, where an employee is working in the organization. At that place only, he is going to learn his new skills. He is going to update his knowledge. Here, this is the process of imparting knowledge or skills for doing a job. Training. Trainee is a person who is going to put under the supervision of an experienced person. You can see in this image where some trainees are there, those who are getting training, those who are going to learn new skills from an experienced or that experienced master worker who is working with him, with them, within the organization only. From that person, from the superior or from the master worker, these training, that means an employee, is going to learn new skills and he is going to update his knowledge. Apprenticeship training, apprenticeship program. It is the method where training is placed under the guidance of a master worker, under the supervision of a master worker or an experienced person who is going to provide him necessary skills and regulate his performance. For example, plumber, electrician, and iron workers. This training is provided to have or to get a higher level of skills. Electrician, plumber, or iron workers, those who are going to learn this skill, they are going to become a skilled worker. Training period is from 2 to 5 years for fast worker as well as slow worker, so that enough knowledge can be acquired to do a particular job. And here, those who are working under, those who are getting this training, they are getting stipend also in the form of money for their daily expenses. That means the trainee can enjoy, earn while you learn. And after getting complete knowledge of work, the trainee is able to take a full charge of his job. So this is called apprenticeship program. Internship program. Here it is a joint program of training in which educational institutions, universities, colleges, etc. and business firms cooperate. Selected candidates, they will be continue with their studies for a specific period of time, as well as they work in factory or offices to acquire, to gain practical knowledge and skills. The main purpose of this type of training is to maintain balance between theoretical knowledge and practical knowledge. So by working in the practical field, that means in offices or factories, students will be able to gain practical knowledge. For example, Doctors, engineers, they are performing, they are doing, they are getting this type of training. So it is called internship training to maintain balance between theoretical knowledge and practical knowledge. After studying on the job methods, which means learning while doing. While performing the job, an employee is going to learn new skills. With the help of internship and apprenticeship, we are going to gain new skills, new knowledge. Now, next, we will study about off the job training. Off the job, that means here you are going to learn new skills away from the workplace. And it means learning before doing. That means before performing the task at actual workplace, you are going to learn new skills. Now, after studying on the job methods, where trainee is placed under the guidance or supervision of a master worker or an experienced person within the organization, learning while doing. Now we will study about the other method, that is off the job method. Off the job method, it is used away from the place of work where the trainee is going to get training or going to learn new skills far away from the workplace, and he is going to get training from the experts, whether they are from within the organization or from outside the organization. And it means learning before doing. That means before performing the task at a real workplace, actual workplace, you are going to learn about some skills. And but main disadvantage of this training is it is a time consuming process and expensive also. Methods of training are films, conference, vestibule training, computer modeling, program instructions, case study. But students, in our syllabus, we will study only about vestibule training because other methods of training are deleted from our syllabus. So we will study about vestibule training, that is the method of the job method, which means learning before doing. Now vestibule training, it is of the method of the job training where an employee or the trainee is going to learn their job on the equipments or machinery which they will use at their workplace. But before performing actual task at actual workplace, they need to learn how to use particular machinery, how to use particular equipment. Now, this type of training is conducted away from the workplace, or we can say outside the organization. It is provided by an expert. They will tell the trainee how to use that particular machinery. And here, that actual work environment will be created in a classroom where an employee will be able to use same material, same tools, same equipments or machinery which they have to use in future at the workplace. And this type of training is extremely useful when an employee has to use sophisticated and expensive machinery. So that while learning before doing, that means you have to learn skills before performing the task at a workplace. This is called vestibule training. Now we will discuss about the differences between on the job methods and off the job methods in brief. On the job training is provided at workplace only. Off the job training, it is provided outside the organization. Here, employee is going to give his contribution in the form of production. There is no contribution in production at off the job training. And on the job training does not involve any kind of extra cost because it is done at workplace only under the guidance or supervision of master worker. And off the job training involves extra cost because outside the organization you are going to learn new skills. On the job training is provided by the superior only, the person who is the master worker at workplace. But off the job training, it is provided by an expert outside the organization. And next, it is on the job. It is related to learning while doing. And off the job, learning before doing. And examples of on the job apprenticeship and internship training. And examples of off the job training, that is vestibule training. So today we have studied about these topics. So students, now this is the time to conclude our lesson here. Today we have studied about the concept of training, importance of training for the organization as well as for employees, types of training, on the job methods and off the job methods. Now the time for home assignment. Students, some questions are given in the attached worksheet. You need to write answers of these questions in your fair notebook. In case of any query or doubt, you can contact me anytime. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe, and keep studying.